Hello, my friends, and welcome to week 2. Glad to have you back. I apologize for getting this video out to you a bit late today. My intention was to record it yesterday and get it out this morning, but I've just been really tired. Have you all been tired? Um, I don't know if it's the weather or just the new year. I don't know, but anyway, we're here and let's talk about week 2. So, I am curious on how your practice went for you for the past week. Were you able to get in your meditation, your breathing, and your sun salutations? I, for the most part, did. So, I wanted to do this along with you because I also need this practice. And I think I only missed one day of doing all three. Um, So, if you did do the practice regularly, what changes did you see? Feel free to let me know in the comments. I will read them. Um, I noticed that things got, felt easier and more comfortable the more I did them. So, I hope that that was your experience as well. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about meditation this time because people think that, well, there's all sorts of ideas out there about what meditation is or isn't. And for, just speaking from my personal experience, meditation isn't something that you can make your body or make your mind do. It just happens when you're in the right space for it. And I've heard people say to meditate, you need to clear your mind and stop your thoughts. Well, um, that isn't really what our brains are designed to do. Our brains are designed to think. So I don't know about you, but when I close my eyes, my brain's just going, going, going. And that's okay. That's what your brain was intended to do. But if you sit there long enough, sometimes you'll just notice that you start to like float away and you can give into that sensation and begin what I consider meditation, or you can come back to your thoughts. So, as you practice meditation this coming week, notice if you get to that point where you start to feel like you're floating away. Um, you've probably had this sensation before in your life. If you've ever found yourself just sort of what we call zoning out, where you're there but you're not really there, that's sort of what it feels like. And it's a nice feeling. It's like a very calm, relaxing feeling, and meditation has a lot of benefits. The science is starting to catch up with the benefits of meditation, being really good for calming your nervous system. I was told to do it by my therapist for my anxiety, and anything that we can tap into our parasympathetic nervous system is a good thing because we're usually running on our sympathetic nervous system, which is fight or flight. If you think about when you're driving on the interstate, or in stores trying to get everything on your list, it's like this going, 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 fast decision, fast paced mentality, and that tends to ramp up our nerves. And for me, it gives me a lot of anxiety. So anything that we can bring it back down is really helpful. So I try to do this practice every day for about 15 minutes. But if you're just starting, so we did 3 minutes this past week. Try upping it to 4 minutes. And if you think that you want to go ahead and do 5 minutes, that's okay too. But don't feel pressured to. It's not a race. There's no rush. Um, all right, so let's start our practice. All right, let's begin practice today in a tall, comfortable seat. I am sitting on a folded blanket. Um, I call it a yoga blanket. I think it has a different name. Um, it's a firm blanket, like it's not squishy at all. So anything you have like that, could be a couch cushion. But I fold it up like so. And this is what I prop my hips up on. It helps me to keep length in my spine. So I sit on kind of the edge of it. And for me, it's just more comfortable. So if you want to add the blanket under your seat, then feel free to. And then we're going to lengthen through our spine, sitting up as tall as is comfortable for us. Now I have scoliosis, so my spine might not be as straight as somebody else's, and that's okay as long as I'm putting energy into lengthening it. And oh, I gotta grab my bell. Always forget something. I'm gonna open practice with the sound of the bell. So again, just settling into your sits bones and sitting up tall. Maybe you close your eyes if that's comfortable. And we're going to start today's practice with our ujjayi breath, picking up from last week. If you didn't watch last week's video, then I recommend you watch these in order. That's where I go over how to begin ujjayi breath. We'll just do 5 rounds, 5 inhales, 5 exhales. So let's take a breath in together and then a breath out. When you're ready, begin your ujjayi, inhaling, exhaling, continuing with your own breath, your own rhythm, 4 more breaths. Maybe you're on your last one. Exhale. You can open your eyes back up if you've had them closed. Sitting up tall, or as tall as comfortable for you. We're going to inhale, lifting the arms up, bringing your arms together, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Just bringing your arms together as much as is comfortable for you. So maybe your palms touch here, or maybe you just keep them straight up. So it's all about, for me, I have some shoulder mobility issues, so my arms just don't come up as nicely as somebody else's might, and that's okay. I'm still getting the benefits. So inhale, reach those arms up, and then exhale, twist to your right, just until you feel kind of that edge, and then release your arms. Your right hand can come behind you like a kickstand, and the left can wrap around the outside of your right knee as it twists you a little bit deeper. So here's where I see people's spines start to go like this, curve. So see if you can inhale, lift the spine, elongating it as much as possible. On your next exhale, gaze over the right shoulder if that's comfortable. Take another breath in and out. On the next inhale, coming out of the twist, lifting the arms back up. Exhale, twist to the other side, the left, and then your left hand can come back behind you. Right hand wraps around the left knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, maybe gazing over the left shoulder. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Every inhale, grow a little taller. Every exhale, maybe you deepen your twist. On your next inhale, sweep the arms back up, coming to center. And then exhale, fold forward. Just letting your hands reach towards the earth, wherever they land. Take a deep breath. And then on the inhale, use your fingertips to pressure yourself back up to a tall seat. Hands can come behind you and you switch the cross of your legs, and we'll just repeat that on the other side. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Exhale, arms come down. Maybe you look over your left shoulder. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, twist to the right, right hand behind you, left hand on the outside of your knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Any amount that feels good. Take a couple breaths. And then walk your fingertips back up towards your torso. And let's come to the top of our mat to see how our sun salutations are going. So what we're going to do is practice 2 sun salutations the way we did last week with one little tweak, something that I sort of left out by accident. And then we're going to practice 2 more with an added, it's a Anjaneyasana, our crescent lunge. So we're going to add some lunges in there, which are going to be great for these hip flexors. So go ahead. If you're using a blanket, you can toss that off to the side. If you have blocks, put them at the top of your mat. And then coming to Tadasana at the top of your mat, giving yourself some space. So take a moment. It's important to set up Tadasana mindfully. So feet are planted into the earth. Soft bend in your knees. Adjust your hips. See if you are sticking your tailbone out or pulling it in. Try to bring it right to center. Chin is slightly tilted so that your neck is parallel with the earth. Shoulders are relaxed back and down. Your palms are open to receive good energy. So take a deep breath in here. Inhale. In this pose, take a deep breath. And then let it out. Good. On our next inhale, we start to sweep the arms up. Gazing up, maybe your palms touch, a little back bend. And then exhale, start to fold. Keep your chin and chest lifted until you find your edge, and then let them relax. Inhale, halfway lift, sliding your palms up your shins, shoulder blades come together. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your right foot back, followed by your left, coming into plank. Exhale, lower down knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. And then exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. You're welcome to bend one knee at a time here, pedaling your legs. Remember to press out into your fingertips. Relax your shoulders. On an inhale, look forward, step your right foot between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. That was a little addition, the halfway lift. And then slight bend in your knees, sweep your arms up, inhale, rise up. And exhale, palms come together, come through your heart center. Finally, back to Tadasana. Excellent. So hopefully that's starting to feel more natural. And if not, that's okay too. Keep practicing. Notice the parts of it that maybe are less natural for you. Oh gosh, my head's cut off. Yeah, that's better. All right, so from Tadasana, inhale, sweep the arms up. Maybe palms touch. Exhale, folding forward from the hips. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, left foot, then right, plank. Lower the knees, chest, chin. Exhale. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. And then exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Look forward, and on an inhale, step your left foot between your hands, followed by your right. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, sweep your hands, palms come together, sweeping down through your heart. And then find Tadasana. Very good. All right, so now we're going to do the little add-on. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step your right foot back. And here's where you might use blocks. Lower your right knee down. You can also put a blanket under that right knee to support it. So this is our Anjaneya Asana, crescent lunge or low lunge. If this feels good, stay here. If you'd like to inhale, lifting up, sweeping your arms up, then take that option. If that's still a little bit too much, you can place your hands on your thigh or hands come together at your heart. Either way, looking down at your left knee and make sure that your knee and your toes are pointed in the same direction. Knee shouldn't be going over the ankle. See, my knee is kind of stacked a little bit behind my ankle. Behind is okay, but we don't want it going in front. It's a lot of pressure on our knee. It's a little bit of a balance challenge. Take another breath in, and then as you exhale, your hands find the mat again as you tuck your right toes and step back into plank. Lower knees, chest, chin, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths. Inhale, look forward, step your right foot only between your hands. Lower your left knee. Use the blocks if you'd like. Make any adjustments you need to so that your knee is not going in front of your ankle. Right knee, right toes pointed in the same direction. And then you have the same option here to stay down here if this feels good, or raising up. Maybe hands come to your right thigh, hands come to heart center, or if you'd like to sweep them up, maybe take steeple mudra, where your pointer fingers touch and the rest of your fingers are interlaced. Just an option. Wherever you are, breathe. And on your exhale, sweep the arms back down to the earth. Plant your hands, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, mountain. So we'll do that one more time, so you can get the hang of it. And then if you are able to and want to, add that onto your practice through the week. So 2 regular sun salutations and then 2 with the lunge. When you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Palms touch or they don't. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back. Lower your left knee. Coming into lunge. Take any variation you would like. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank. Lower knees, chest, chin. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths. On the next inhale, look forward. Step your left foot between your hands. Lower your right knee. Find your blocks if you're using them. Coming into our lunge on the left. Check your knee and toes. Take your expression. Nice big inhale. Exhale, hands come back to the earth. Tuck your right toes, step forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain. Take about 3 breaths here. Maybe you take note of your energy. Sun salutations are designed to warm us up, to build energy. So noticing if you feel a little bit more energetic than when we started. Maybe you don't, and that's perfectly fine. So I'll close our practice out, coming back down to a seated position. We're going to keep building on to this practice until we have lots of asanas and whatnot in our practice. But for today, we practiced ujjayi breath, and we did some more sun salutations. We added on to our sun salutation. Oh, and we did some nice twists. So I hope you enjoyed today's practice. I definitely enjoyed practicing with you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope to see you next week.